Hi everybody. I'm getting on here this morning in my day clothes because I've been going through an illness, and last night it peaked, and this morning I'm allowing my body to rest, but I'm also doing a cleansing. And I felt I should get on here now because I might not have very much energy again later. As you know, I have been making videos behind the camera, and on the dark moon I was in bed making a video. At that time I didn't know why I was so tired. Hi Jade. I just assumed that it had to do with the humidity and my still going to exercise every other day. What I didn't realize, what I was beginning to learn, that my body had already been detoxing from chemicals by eating more organic. So this message today has to do with the message I received in the dream from Astarte and the man who was talking to me about organic fertilizer on the earth. Not only is it going to help the ozone of the planet, but I decided to start eating organic. Now, I started buying organic grass-fed beef. I haven't even done my makeup this morning. Threw on my hat and some lipstick. I started eating organic grass-fed beef about a year ago. And organic hormone-free chicken, I'd say about 6 to 9 months ago at least. And I noticed that I was not excuse me, I was not feeling tired after I ate. My whole life, I think, after eating a piece of meat I'd have to go lay down, and I've heard other people feel like, they would say, I could just go lay down right now and take a nap. You know how you feel after you eat a meal? We shouldn't be feeling that way, guys, after we eat a meal. So I think it started the day before the onset of the dark moon, when I had to lay in bed to make my video. I had decided to go to the local grocery store, and I wanted a hot meal. I don't know what I was thinking, because I think I was led to do it. As a shamanic witch, many times I learn how to heal certain ailments of the body by getting those ailments myself. And so I grabbed a hot meal, and it was in the afternoon. Not long after that, I felt like I needed to just go to bed early. Well, the girls are opening my dresser drawers. They're like my 2-year-old who just pulls things out, you know. And I thought, I wonder why I'm so tired. Now, I've been eating organic since about May, and I've only added a few extra things organic. I would buy organic carrots, celery, coffee, and I think yogurt. And I'll insert a picture here to show you. This, that was only about a $30 run. Now, that lasted about 5 days. But, you know, I was conducting an experiment. I wanted to see how my body was going to react. And I had already seen videos on how you can start to feel better after 30 days. And I can tell you, by the end of June, I was waking up on my own at 8:30 in the morning. For me, that's very unusual, because generally when I'm off in the summer, I would sleep till 9 or 9:30 or 10:30. And we think, oh yeah, you know, this is great, I can sleep in. Well, I didn't want to. I was up at 8:30. And I noticed it. I began to remark to myself, wow, you know, I'm waking up by myself at 8:30, no alarm. And I continued to buy organic coffee, organic carrots. I was even eating some hot meals over at the organic farmers market grocery store. And I would go over there and be tired. And so then I would get a hot meal. And I don't know why I was tired, but I had just really started on my organic journey. And I would feel lighter and more refreshed after eating there. So I thought, well, you know, those are a little pricey. Let me just go grab a hot meal at the grocery store. And I totally forgot about it being non-organic. They don't have an organic kitchen over in the health market area. They've got frozen foods. And so on the dark moon, I had to go to bed around 7 o'clock to lay around, and then I made my video. The following morning, I began to feel a tiny bit nauseous, and I didn't want to eat. And I thought, oh no, this again. Because I had been having this before I got on my probiotics and started eating organic. And so then I got up later and I made some scrambled eggs, something light, with some fresh, I have a tomato that grew on my plant and I pulled that off. And I just didn't really want to eat much. But then, of course, later in the afternoon, I was really hungry. So I went to Taco Bell. Now, here's the thing. Not only was I still tired and not really wanting to eat, I was starting to feel drained. I was feeling heavy, guys. I was feeling heavy. And it started with that meal from the grocery store. Now, I was okay in bed at night, but I did have to go lay down early again. Now, before this, since I've been eating organic, not only am I waking up by myself, sometimes I wake up at 7, I'm also staying awake for 15 hours. And I always look at the clock because I know after the 13 and a half hour point, my tiredness is going to hit me like a bomb. And I'll say, oh, I've got about 30 minutes to put the dishes in the dishwasher and go to bed. Because at the 14-hour mark, it just hits me like a bomb. And it wasn't hitting me. 14 and a half hours, I'm still not tired. In July, I'm still not tired. I'm starting to feel vital after about a month and a half. You know, I turned 63. I'm able to do quite a lot, including more videos, which require time and energy. So I'm thinking, well, maybe I'm burnt out. Maybe I'm just burnt out. I'm by myself and I'm just doing a lot. And maybe I need to just spend more time getting caught up on a few things over here. Because I've been doing things since May. I started my Etsy store. And I believe I had the dream in April. Under the sign of Taurus, I believe. And I thought, I've heard people talk about this, right? You've got to take a break. That wasn't it. I'm having some twangs of pain now. So Thursday, I had that meal. Friday, I went to Taco Bell, processed food. Or Friday, excuse me. Saturday, what did I do? I can't remember. I think I might have stayed home and eaten here. So I wasn't really feeling sick at night. And then, but I was waking up and I was still feeling very, very heavy, very tired. And I thought, wow, this needing a break, being burnt out, it's just hit me like a bomb. I was too tired to want to cook, guys. And so I went to McDonald's. Yeah. Now, I had gotten up at 7 one morning, and I had to go lay down at 11, and I slept until 3. This is not normal, even at the age of 63, because I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning recently. And I went to lay down at 11. I couldn't go to sleep. I stayed up that day for 15 hours at least. And I thought, holy cow, I can't believe how much energy I've got. And this was from me not going to McDonald's, not eating processed food and not getting a hot meal at the grocery store. I had been going to the organic market, primarily. And so when I got up the other day from my nap, and I thought, I am so heavy. It's like waking up from having the flu and your fever has broken and you're starting to resume your life again, your daily routine, but you really don't have the energy to cook. Not only that, guys, I had body aches, and I thought, why are my muscles hurting me again? And I get up off the sofa and I'm so stiff and my knees hurt, and I'm putting peppermint oil as soon as I get up in the morning. I'm so stiff. And then my muscle in my back is hurting me again. I get up, I can't stand up straight. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what the heck is going on? I was feeling so vital. It still did not dawn on me. You cannot go back to eating the way you were eating. After eating more organic in June, late May, June, July, and most of August, right? 2.5 months, just 2.5 months. And I had already started feeling more energy after about 30 days, waking up by myself at 8:30. And it would just continue and continue and continue until that one morning, after just holding my tech tight for a few minutes for a couple of days, I was able to get up at 5 a.m. And thank goodness, because I've been so distracted actually doing too many other things. Did not see or notice an email I needed in order to take my orientation and go back to work. So Sunday, I thought, well, I'm feeling my muscles are still, my body aches like the flu. And I thought, this can't be for me just exercising every other day on the treadmill for 10 minutes. What is going on? Now, I had gone to Five Guys Burgers a couple of weeks ago and got a burger, and I felt okay. But I didn't continue eating that way every day. I resumed my cooking, with my brown eggs in the morning and my organic chicken or organic beef later. And then juicing after I exercise. And the carrots and the celery was organic. Last night or yesterday, I thought I must be, what is this? What is this? I know that Mars is transiting in my 12th house, but this is just beyond. Why am I so heavy? I had to go and get another ready-made meal. I just didn't want to cook. And I normally enjoy cooking these, good foods for myself here at home. And last night was bad. I've just been having pains off and on in my intestines. And then I thought, oh, well, this is it. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom and upchuck. I almost did, but I didn't. And I thought, well, then I'm going to have to, have it come out the other end. So I'm having this morning immediately, like I did the other morning, I felt unusually dry-mouthed, which I have not been feeling. And I got up right away and I had ice water with a little bit of lemon. And I drank that first. That's called priming your gut. And so then I was able to go very, very soon after and have a nice morning visit and feel lighter. Now, yesterday I did have scrambled eggs with grass-fed beef for breakfast, and I actually felt lighter. The heaviness I had in the morning, I felt lighter. And I thought, well, I haven't really been eating, maybe I need to get back to eating earlier in the morning, having a grass-fed beef patty in the morning and not waiting until later in the afternoon to eat. But my body was all messed up. I didn't know what to eat or when to eat. I wasn't hungry. I was feeling a little nauseous. So this morning I've actually decided to put some ice water with lemon and I'm still drinking my probiotics. This is a Good Belly Juice probiotic, and it's got like 10 billion of the bacteria, healthy bacteria, which is about what you would get in the probiotic that my doctor recommended that I could buy from Walmart, cold, Flogen or something like that. So I'm just getting the juice, but I also had been led to purchase some aloe vera, which has been on my mind for many months. And I put a little capful of aloe vera in there. And I'm going to be juicing carrots and celery today several times. But my message here today is, if people are on the fence or they're arguing about eating organic because they don't think they're going to be protected, and they could get more sick, just add more organic things, including grass-fed meat or organic grass-fed meat with no hormones, and see how you start to feel after 30 days. If you're feeling lighter and you have more energy and you're waking up earlier or you're staying up longer, and see what happens after 2 months, because it only took me 2 months, I think, to really pretty much get my body cleared out of a lot of those chemicals. And I continue to wake up by myself at 8:30 in the morning and stay awake for 15 hours. I would look at the clock at night and go, wow, why am I still not sleepy? It was because my body was getting detoxed. What good does it do for us to do water cleanses, 24-hour no food, juice fast. You know, what kind of foods are you juicing? Are they organic? Why do any type of cleansing or fast at all if you're going to go back to putting these foods in our body that have chemicals? And I was looking at the ingredients of the hamburger at McDonald's on my phone, and I knew that's a hell of a lot of ingredients, and it was chemicals. But you know what? I felt like I'm by myself. I feel like I have the flu or something. And when I went to get the water out of my pot for my French press to make coffee, my hand was shaking. Guys, my life force was drained. My energy was drained. And I thought last night, what is going on? Why am I sick? And I remember my mother saying, you're not really sick. Your body's trying to detox and throw something off that it's recognizing as foreign. It doesn't belong there. I want to encourage you today, please consider adding a few organic things. Also, my friend told me there's something called the Dirty Dozen and the Mean Clean. And I've written them down on a piece of paper inside my kitchen cabinet. And these are things that you need to buy organic, like strawberries and I don't know what else. But not everything has to be purchased organic. But if you start adding a few more things organic into your diet and start remembering what it is that you should buy that's organic, and not be eating meat especially that is not grass-fed organic and is completely hormone free. And I don't know what brands are best. I don't normally buy the generic store brand that says cage-free, nor hormones, nor antibiotics. And I've seen people buying those in the past. But when we are more concerned about saving a few dollars, it doesn't make sense. Because if we're not working at our optimum, we're going to get behind on things. We can't go to work. We'll have to call in sick. And then we go to the doctor because we think, oh, I'm having these terrible pains at night now. And you don't realize it's because your body can't take it anymore. And you won't know until you start eating more organic. And see, you should notice within 30 days a difference. And I did. I was getting up by myself at 8:30. I wasn't sleeping until 9:30 or 10:30. I was starting to notice that I was staying awake for 15 hours. And then later in July, even longer than that. And then when you do go back for some reason somewhere and eat food that's not organic for several days in a row, you start to feel heavy and tired, like you're coming down with something. It's because you did not eat the right food. You ate something that your body doesn't want anymore. It is foreign to your body and it's not good for you. If it's making you feel so heavy and muscle aches, body aches, like the flu was how I was feeling, and you literally want to go to the bathroom and upchuck, your body doesn't want it. It no longer wants that. You have weaned it off and you have done, in effect, a detox of the chemicals that were in the foods that you were eating before. And you might not notice it after one burger or whatever, but I'm afraid to go. I told myself I don't really want to go to McDonald's anymore anyway, but there's always a long line over there. And that's not the reason why I don't want to go anymore. But now I'm afraid to eat anywhere. Somebody's calling. I'm afraid to eat anywhere. So, yeah, I mean, I was only eating hot meals or whatever over at the organic farmers market. So staying away from Taco Bell, McDonald's. Why is this not going away? Okay. Which I have, literally, for over a month at least. I haven't been to McDonald's for the entire month of July, or Taco Bell. I did take myself out to eat for my birthday at a Mexican restaurant. That was freshly made food. And I was fine. I felt fine after that. I don't recall if I felt very tired and heavy. I hope this has been helpful, guys. If you're really wanting to invest in your health, you know, not just with health insurance and life insurance, but preventative medicine, and see how you're going to feel better with more energy throughout the day, staying up longer, waking up earlier by yourself. I mean, I've literally had more time to do things. That's why I've been making more videos. So wish me luck. I'm hoping that, obviously this is not something else, but I don't think that it is. I think with Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3 days in a row, eating those types of foods, that is the problem. So I'm going to be drinking a lot of these things today, and carrot juice and celery, because I think it was my upper colon that was just in pain all night. And so this could be one of the issues with colitis or IBS. But my mother had colitis, and she took probiotics, and they helped for a while, but I think they stopped helping eventually as she got older. And she actually developed diverticulitis after that. So yeah, your body will tell you, okay, take care. I'm going to be cleansing and taking care of myself for a couple of days. Back to work very soon, and I might be just making short videos behind the camera. Take care.